All right. Good morning, everybody. I hope you hear me properly. I have my side monitor on the left side now, and I have my main monitor here. So let's see the market. Well, took out the equal lows here on the M5, and in the 1 hour time frame, as I mentioned in a market analysis, actually, I want to see longs only if the price closes above this level, and until I don't want to touch it. This was a huge sweep. Hopefully the market's going to do something like this. That was my point of interest, but because that was a last bearish move, I wanted to see a closure above this level. Similar on SP 500, we took out the pre-daily low. So if we actually close above this level, this bullish candle, then we can target higher prices because now we swapped the pre-daily low. So probably I'm gonna delete this one because it's already inaccurate. And Nasdaq is a lagging asset, and we have a SMT on the 1 hour. So I'm looking for longs on SP 500 here, but the stop loss is too big, so I'm gonna wait for the C3 candle and C3 on the SP 500 and the new M5 changing state of delivery. Crude oil still inside this range. As I mentioned, we had the sweep yesterday on the daily, but we have never had a confirmation on the 1 hour time frame, so that sweep is not valid. It went higher, took out this liquidity, but we didn't have any 1 hour changing state of delivery, so I'm not looking for shorts until we close below this range, make a new 1 hour changing state of delivery. So probably I won't trade today crude oil. So the gold was funny. Now it took out the pre-daily lows, so probably we can target these failure lows here into this fair value gap. I was looking for longs. I want to see longs from this daily POI. My bad. Sorry, my voice. So I was looking for longs, but now the price, closed down. So I want to see what we're gonna do here, because it can be a C2 closure from this daily fair value gap, from the pre-daily low, from this 1 hour fair value gap. And that can be a good long opportunity, even we have no closure to target these highs. But these failure swings these failure swings look nice, so I would target those. And yeah, that's it so far. Let me check on perfect. Yeah, that was a huge sweep. So now I'm bullish on indices if we have, as I mentioned. Let me know what do you think, and what's your idea, what you're looking for in the market today. All right, let me see the chat. Yeah, I like the failure swings on ES as well. Yeah, I don't wanna long on Nasdaq. I'm looking for only longs on ES. But don't forget the price right now took out the short-term high. Okay, and when we take out the short-term high or short-term low, we can anticipate the price gonna have a new phase that can be a consolidation, V-shaped reaction, or retracing going higher. Both actually are continuation model, a consolidation and a retrace. If we have a V-shape, then probably we won't long. If we have continuation, then consolidation or retrace, then we can long from discount. Exactly, the low of the day could be confirmed, but even, that's a huge stop loss. Thank you. I like the music too. I'm trying to find new music as well soon. And if you have noticed, you see the camera. I put it now a bit on the smaller one on the left side, so I have more here, so I can show more from the chart and not my face. So that's good. Now I have more area of the charts. Yeah. And everybody who is watching it live right now, don't forget to like the video, please. Share if you think I sharing value, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, right? I see. Let me put the watermark. Here we go. Now I think it's better. Can I position these, or it's just like in the middle of everything? Interval. I don't need a time frame. Description. No. Replay mode. But it's not replay mode. So yeah, just a ticker. Okay, I like the blue. I'm just. Is it visible now? Good morning, Inzactist. Yeah, but be careful. I'm only looking for longs on SP 500, and I'm looking for a C2 closure on gold and going higher to take these low resistance liquidity round, right? Unbelievable. Gold from, no, not gold, sorry, Nasdaq from 24,700 went to 24,920. If you even just have one micro, then that's a lot of money. That's $600-ish, almost. That's a weekly salary somewhere, So that's crazy. If you have two micros, it's $1,200. Wow, crazy. Kaboosh. The best would be if the price would close above here as well, and the daily high, and then 50% of the week, and then pre-daily high, but only probably the 50% of the week. Let me see the gold. Now I put the headset on my left ear because on the right is after, like, you know, I just flew back to Europe, and that was a 8 hours flight, and my ear is not the best. I still have jet lag. So on gold, yeah, we bearish. So ideally two scenarios we can have. So sadly no. Yeah. So if you want to short, you want to wait for significant area, and this time is the last bearish OB, right? So we want to see the price coming back this fair value gap. Hopefully this candle is gonna sweep this high into the fair value gap and the order block and close back to the range, and that's gonna have a C2 into this fair value gap, the bearish fair value gap, and close back to the range. Then we can have a C3 to target lower prices. Right now we have a C2 here, and because we have a imbalance here with the inverse fair value gap and an OB, I anticipate something like this. So that case, I can long the retrace with the strict stop loss, B setup, so half risk, and already partial and the 50% of this week, and the final closure or the final TP should be in the top of the week, or you know, the bottom of the fair value gap, right? Because it's a retracement. We have this 1 hour fair value gap. I don't need the inverse fair value gap, it's obvious, everybody can see it. So this one can be a doll, okay? So ideally, hopefully, it's gonna go higher, sweep this and close back to the range. The next one, open, low and close, open, low and close, open, low and close, okay? And then we can have a downtrend. Exactly. But most of the time, what's gonna happen, which is not ideal sadly, that we're gonna have another fair value gap here, and the next candle is gonna sweep this high, so that's 1 hour. So the 10 hour candle gonna be open, high, low, close, and that's gonna be a manipulation at 10 a.m. into this fair value gap, because we have a lot of area that was supporting the price going higher, but it broke below. So probably we're gonna have the scenario open, high, sweep, close, and back. Probably we're gonna have a big week, and that's gonna be another one. So 11 o'clock we can have maybe a short to target these areas. I hope you got it. So right now I'm gonna just only check on. You see, wow, that's a second destroy. Took out the sell side, took out the pre-market high. Wow, that's not ideal, not good. But if there is no closure here, even on a SP5, I mean, that's really sad. We have 5 more minutes. If you don't have them, probably we're gonna have any good setup today, and then we're gonna just live stream tape reading and learning from the other influencers' mistake they took a long or short already on the 30-second chart, right? By the way, I had a loss during Asian session. That was a valid C2 closure. I was shorting, and the price just went against me. I'm gonna upload today around, let me check when. I already recorded the video and set it up. So don't forget to mark and add to your calendar, because I think everybody has to know that I have as well, you know, loses, and that's okay. That's part of the game. So it's gonna be out 1:30 p.m. But I guess if you follow my channel, you're gonna get a notification. So yeah. Yeah, the tape reading is amazing. I think that's even just having live and having conversations, slowing down the pressure to, you know, push the button to short or long, because I can anticipate a lot of people were shorting Nasdaq. Why? Because it was so close, you see. It was so close to the pre-daily low, and they were like, oh yeah, I'm gonna short from 692 to 669. That's like 30 points, you know, and the price went like 200 points. And you know, this is like a small distance. It has to take, you know, all the anchored bias they had. And this is the same as well. Oh geez, you know, the price went $300. It has to go to take out the pre-daily high right now. So a lot of sellers actually get in the trap, and right now a lot of buyers. So this is like a max pain. People are losing money now, both of the sides, you see. So that's why I'm following 3 trades fractal model, and I'm happy. I'm happy for that. I don't wanna do anything else because it works, and I can just, you know, tell everybody, just go check his channel, 3 trades. He's amazing. What we can see, if, and this is a big if, this is a range. And if I want to see the price to go into this fair value gap, I want to see this area. Just a moment, I have to push on my screen. So I want to see, this is actually the range, UI. I'm gonna set this up when it's gonna close. So I want to see this POI to be respected and tap into the fair value gap. We had the closure, perfect. You want to see this one to be respected. We had a C2 closure too. Okay, something like this. So I have an order block here on the 5 minute. Perfect. So this is my zone, and I want to see the price coming back, make a new closure and target higher prices, right? And sadly, the OB is gonna happen where is a fair value gap. So that's even like a B setup, right? As I mentioned. Yeah, let me. Yeah, yeah, it can be 18 points, but even if you know, you can wait for the next OB. I don't think so it's gonna be a harsh move. Why? So I want to see another internal liquidity to make. Why? Because we have here the low resistance liquidity and we have this area here. So this is a previous OB on the higher time frame. So I want to see something like, and after this fair value gap, failure swing, I want to see a retrace of the latest OB, and that's gonna be like 10 points max, 8, 10. And because we have so close a failure swing, I want to see a quick move, these moves, but it doesn't look like it wants to do right now. We need and we had as well like a fair value gap, and then we have a protected low already here, so we don't want to see the price to take this low, right? Because that's our latest, so we want to see higher prices. But you know, I want a lot of things, but it doesn't happen, so just waiting. All right, Nasdaq and SP 500, nah, nada. I wouldn't touch now. Let's took out the pre-day low and took out the pre-market highs. So it's biggest pain the market can do towards longs and shorts as well. So I wouldn't touch indices now. Yes, you can destroy, exactly. And we don't have any news, so I don't know why we have this. Because if you know we took out all the lows and we start to make a new 1 hour changing state of delivery, then that can be a manipulation, 930 manipulation, and you know, accumulation, you know, manipulation, and we're gonna have this distribution now. But it just took the sell side and the buy side, so I wouldn't touch. So I'm gonna check gold now. And crude oil has been consolidating. Wow, you see, since this day. But that means we're gonna have a huge move. Maybe we're gonna have a manipulation and going lower, or you know, something like this. We will see. All right, let's see gold now, right? We want to see a closure above that level because that imply it's actually protected low, but this is a B setup. So if anybody's gonna take, don't forget to lower your risk. No closure yet. Nothing, no action yet. Let me see the other influencers. Are they longing or shorting? Honestly, I don't like this 1, 2, 3 times try to take into further gap, and then it's struggling to close above. So probably even if we close above, I want to see something like this, and I'm gonna enter the second one. You see, this 5-minute candle was look at this. Nah, it's not ideal. I wanted to see something like this, but now I want to see something like, and I want to enter the another. I want to wait another OB, just be confirmed. All right, there is 3 trades has a live on TraderFi TV. Let me know what he was talking about. Well, let me try to play the live for you guys. Can you hear the 3 trades live in the background? Still nothing? Only music? Nice. It didn't take any trade as well. Yeah, he's looking for longs as well on gold. Yeah, so now we had a closure. That's amazing. What I want to see, because the price was struggling to close above this area, I want to see the price. I want to see the price to retrace back to this order block, this one, right? And I want it to see that push higher and close above the new one. In that case, that's gonna be for me a confirmation, okay? And then I'm gonna looking for long, put the SL here and target the failure swings and higher, right? Closure above, retest, make a new OB, and then target higher prices because that's gonna be a confirmed. And I wanna see a confirmation. Until still nothing. I wouldn't enter. That would be like from 58-ish to 37, 36. That's a lot of 22.200 something with 1 micro. So I'm waiting. I'm not in rush. I only have to catch 2R, and if it still like 5-point SL and I make 10 points, I'm more than happy. I don't care how many points I make. I want to go for 2R. Let me see. Sorry. Yeah, I need a closure. I need a closure about the 1 hour changing state of 1 hour OB, and then I'm gonna looking for swing formation inside, the candle. we have a M5. We have a M5 closure on Nasdaq and SP 500, right? So probably we're gonna take out this high here, but we need a 1 hour closure, right? And then we're gonna see what we can do. And on gold is moving, but as I mentioned, I need a confirmation. Until I wouldn't touch. I'm just gonna have a coffee break moment. I'm back. I hope so, and I hope we're gonna have an entry, right? Probably Nasdaq can take out. I'm not sure about SP 500 because you see it's really far, 40 more points. But yeah, probably Nasdaq's gonna take out. But yeah, let me open a long position with 3 minis. Yeah, not just kidding. Hopefully won't take out that week, and then we're gonna have in half an hour a new 1 hour candle, and we can long to pre-daily high and pre-weekly high. That's my idea. I'm waiting for this 1 hour candle to close, and and then I want to see new 1 hour candle, because if that, and now London low was taken, then that actually made a C2. This is a C3 candle, and if won't close above the pre-daily high and the week, then I would like to see a C4 continuation higher, okay? And I was looking for pre-daily high and a pre-weekly high as well. Let's go gold. The only problem is that, and be careful, the price left this fair value gap inside the order block. So maybe the new 1 hour candle is gonna manipulate back to this fair value gap and then make a higher highs. So that's why this is the risk right now to take the long if this is gonna close above. So that's why it's a B setup. So first of all, it's a B setup because it's a retracement. Second of all, it can actually, the next hour candle can sweep this low because this looks like a failure swings into this fair value gap. So the next candle can, you know, open low, sweep this low and close higher. But this is a risk. If you take this long, that's what you have to think about, right? Now, how many of us actually watching the stream right now? I see right now 3 people. That's amazing, yeah? Press the like button, please. Show some support and love. So right now, even it's gonna give you, don't forget, we have failure swings above the M5. So be careful. If you take, you take. If it's part of your entry model, then go for it. But be careful. I like to see price moving faster than this. I didn't like this. And don't forget, we have a 1 hour fair value gap. Where is the price right now stuck in? Let me show you. Here we go. You see? Fair value to fair value gap. We have these lows here. So a lot of confidence is that, and then this is a retrace. So it's like a week long, okay? That means be careful. Exactly. So if Nasdaq is gonna close something like this, I wanna looking for longs within the next 1 hour. That's New York time 11, right? New York 11 to 12, and take out the week and the pre-daily high, because right now it looks really nice. It left equal high, not equal highs, a failure swing. Here, if you see, this one can be a failure swing of this internal, and this is a failure swing all this external, right? Because it's a pre-daily high. So I want to see something like this and a quick move here. So I would like to look for entries somewhere here and then use this range, 50% closure. That's a POI, looking for 5-minute changing state of delivery and target higher prices. I don't like now SP500 because it's too far. And don't forget, Nasdaq reached a round number. Well, so in practice, it looks like you weren't here in the last half an hour. If you think that is living without you, then I think there is a mindset problem or psychology problem, because first of all, if it lives without you, that means you miss the entry. You never miss an entry because there's always another entry. That's gonna put you in a psychological part that actually you're gonna FOMO in. But let me tell you again. Price went lower, took out pre-daily low into the daily fair value gap, into the 1 hour fair value gap, made the C2 closure. That's amazing. We were looking for retracement, not continuation entry. Right now, it looks like we have a protected low inside the C3 because, as you can see, but price went lower and the price retraced back to the 1 hour fair value gap. It slowed down and actually it was ranging, kinda ranging. And then now it's close above the 1 hour fair value gap. So right now, we have failure swings above us, right? You can mark it, put your entry on the chart and just leave like that. And when in the next hour, the price is gonna reach your target, journey it and learn from it. But the price was going against the bearish trend. We had a bearish changing state of delivery on the 1 hour time frame. So why would you long against the 1 hour time frame and trading on M5? That doesn't make any sense. It makes sense you wanna long, but it against the 1 hour trend. I would like to long if the price gonna close above the 1 hour and goes higher. Right now, another thing, the C3 had its second order block. If you enter here, I have seen many times the C4 candle open low, close high, right, on the micro bullish trend, and sweep this low, let's say, okay? You see this low here? So if you enter here, let's say you entered here, you put your stop loss here and you go for 2 hours. I'm just gonna leave it. No, I won't leave it here because people are gonna think I actually took it. No. So that would be your target. Why would you risk and enter the end of the C3 if you, and this is important, if you, and probably you would, every candle has an open, right? Manipulation in any direction. You don't know which one, and the closure. So if the price wants to continue its bullish move, probably you're gonna have an open, low, high, and close, right? So, and then let's say the close here. So why enter here and take the risk the price can sweep your low within the C4? Now it's much confirmed that the price is gonna go and take out this low resistance liquidity. So what I wanna see, I wanna see an open, low, high, and close. So I'm gonna wait the first changing state of delivery inside the C4. Probably it's gonna go back to the fair value gap or the order block, have a new closure, enter here, put my stop loss here and target, you know, all these failure swings. And it's, I guess, better. But that's my entry model. So if, you know, you had this, then go for it. But as well, we have 30 minutes and Nasdaq didn't take out this failure swing. Probably it's gonna leave another failure swing. So I would like to looking for this to take out, and I would looking for something like open, low, high, and close. And I'm gonna position myself inside the wick of this 1 hour candle and target the pre-daily high. So I'm trying to only trade the obvious trades. I don't want to figure out the market goes XYZ way. And yeah, I'm gonna have a coffee break, just a moment. All right, I'm back. Yeah, I see. 7 more minutes. Hopefully we're gonna have a failure sweep. I'm gonna delete this one. I don't need anymore. These informations like this and these levels. I don't care about London low. Yeah, okay. I have that one. I have this one. I don't care. So that's my obvious goal on Nasdaq. I want to only focus on Nasdaq now. I want to see continuation from the 1 hour changing 1 hour point of interest. Yeah, from here. Yeah, here we go. And the M5, I want to see a M5 continuation. And I have this, let me put it here, like, yeah, weekly high. Okay, I want to see this previously high. So ideally, I want to see a manipulation back to the daily POI. Not daily POI, sorry. I want to see a manipulation back to the 1 hour POI. My bad, I got it. Into this fair value gap or this order block and higher prices. Nothing crazy. This is an M5 continuation. I will go half risk as well because I had a loss. And if I have a loss already, I go half with my accounts. Probably gonna risk $100-ish to make $200, something like that. So what we have inside this POI, I'm gonna close the POI when the 1 hour candle closed. I'm just gonna draw. I have this fair value gap here that can be a good target. So, and then I have another fair value gap here. And because I wanna see a strong move, I don't want to see the price coming back this fair value gap. Ideally, I want to see the price coming back this fair value gap, made a new M5 changing state of delivery. Probably we're gonna have, we call this IC-ISD, that's actually in between two 1 hour candle. So it's a range bound, so I want to see a manipulation. See, this is the range. It's like a flag, like a bull flag or whatever we can name it, like this. So ideally, I want to see a manipulation, maybe like this, and we can enter, or I can enter and target higher prices. We will see. And the microphone was on. Perfect. Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. So right now, as well on gold, the price actually, if the price gonna make a new 5 minutes order block here, we have similar situation, and we can target this 1 hour for OB, right? Because we have another 1 hour OB here, which more like my target. Why? Because we have a failure swing. That is yeah. And this is top of the. So again, between two 1 hour candle. So let's see. And it looks like finally we're gonna have a change in the state of delivery on the crude oil 1 hour. So that's awesome. And we're gonna see something like this. Probably I won't touch it. Probably PM session is gonna retrace, and then maybe Asian session goes lower, or gonna, you know, and then go consolidate and go lower. Let's go, let's go. Did you draw the standard deviation from this? Yeah. And the -4 is here. I'm just gonna clear a bit my chart. The left side I have another monitor, and let me see the gold. Yeah, I can see what's going on. Damn, I have a lot of things. If you wanna do the good homework, check it out. When usually we have C2, what part of the day? Around 10 a.m. or 6 a.m. and that's gonna be a good lesson. You can learn a lot. Actually, you won't try to, you know, push the button like 7 a.m. or something like that when you know there is nothing to trade. You just feel like, and you know, probably the Asian session is the same. It's weaker. So as well, we see how strong was the down move, and it's actually a retrace, you see? And now we retrace back this original consolidation, but the 830. So let's see. So right now, what we have, 2 more minutes. Okay, it's done. So this is the opening candle, right? And we didn't close above. Do we have any PDA? Yes. What is the PDA? This. So I want to see the price to sweep these equal lows into this order block, into this fair value gap, and then close higher. because there is another fair value gap here, and actually left a failure swing. So I want to see the market comes into this OB, this fair value gap, make a new closure, and then goes higher. Or even it can come this way and then go higher. We will see. But right now, yeah, I want to see this level to be taken. Let me see that. Here we go. Yeah, you see this strong up move from the point of interest and the fair value gap. So I think it's gonna go for the pre-daily high now. But we need a closure. I didn't take this trade yet because I don't like this weak closure. You see, literally that was the body, and the price closed here. So it's like a 2 point now. I'm not in the trade. I don't like the weak closure. Yeah, me too. The risk reward I don't like, and I don't like the weak closure. I like the in this displacement to the upside, but somehow accidentally you see from this area the price again slow down, and I don't like. I don't want to risk. It's 104 points and 52. Yeah, exactly. And that means maybe we're going to have another sweep to the downside and then makes higher. Maybe that's going to be the manipulation, okay? Let me just delete this because I don't want to explain. So yeah, we will see. Let me see the gold. We go slow down as well here. And we have this point of interest. So if the price is going to make a new, yeah, waiting for gold. Now, yeah, the Nasdaq look better, but right now. Here we go. We got a closure finally after yesterday, 12 o'clock. The price was just ranging like crazy. So yeah, probably crude oil is a tradable item or instrument tomorrow, right? Today I don't think so it's gonna give us an entry, but tomorrow I guess yes. So that was my point of interest. That was my, the confirmation of the daily now. It's actually confirmed. That's funny English. The confirmation is confirmed. No, the price action, the week was confirmed today by this 1 hour. changing state of delivery. So right now that was a C2, C3, probably C4 tomorrow is a bearish back to the daily fair value gap. Yeah, you got my point. I was just kidding now, but the price action was confirmed. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but it's like, all right, let's have a hyper focus right now because the gold is moving. Hopefully we're gonna have something today. Exactly. I just see Nasdaq. It's not ideal, so that was good to not enter. Let's go. So now this is our, and we got a sweep into the order block and the fair value gap. So that's way better. Ideal, more ideal, let's say that. Here we go, 8-point stop loss. And we need 2R. Yeah, let me put the 1.5. Yeah, this is somewhere here. But not yet, yeah? Nasdaq is going lower, 2 swept the high and went back to the 5 minutes or fair value gap. Because it's swept, probably it's gonna take out the 970-ish area. All right, maybe I should switch off the light soon because it's now I'm in Europe and it's now 5 p.m. So can you see me, my face? Probably that's a yes. No, because I guess trading should be like a freedom. And I don't want to trade London and New York at the same time because that's going to be really, I don't want to sit 8 hours in front of the computer. I choose trading because I want to trade. Like New York PM session, AM session. And my strategy works the best New York AM session. Exactly, affecting my sleep. I have nothing. I can go to the gym in the morning. So it's really ideal because right now, after the jet lag, of course, right now my time cycle is really bad because I came back from the States and in Europe right now. And the jet lag, I went to sleep last night, this morning, 5 a.m. and now it's 5 p.m. Or 6 a.m.-ish. It's now it's 5 p.m. So if I trade London, that's not good. And again, I don't want to trade London to be sure that I'm going to have a trade. That's again, I think, a wrong mindset. Let me switch off the light. Your camera is off center and your mic is off. It should be in the middle, no? Like, no, I mean like on the left side, but I didn't change anything. My mic is off. Let me check the stream. I just don't want to miss the entry because it's coming now. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice. Thank you. All right. Now there is a time to have a long, and hopefully we're gonna have. Otherwise, I'm gonna switch off the stream and gonna meet my friends because trading is about freedom, not to be slave. Let me see. Let's go, gold. I wanna see something like this. Yeah. But even I don't really like it's ranging again, so probably it's a low probability trade. That was another one. Probably it's a low probability. Nice. So probably it's not as good as we think. Okay, now it's a time of truth. Actually, H1POI, 5 minutes per day. And if we have a closure, then we have a lot of failure swings. And I want to see a closure and a retest of this OB and a quick move to my target. I don't want to see a slow move now. Nasdaq as well, I think took the... Now Nasdaq is Nasdaq. I wouldn't touch Nasdaq now, but it went back to this fair value gap and retested the 5 minutes OB and make the new OB. So probably it's gonna hit the pre-daily high. I'm not sure about the pre-weekly high, but the risk reward is not as good, so I wouldn't touch it. Crude oil is retracing as we were talking about, and I'm only looking for gold now. I don't like the price is slowing down again. You see, so here, this is not the first time. So this area is important. And the price came here, retraced, came here, went lower, came here, and probably then maybe it's gonna go lower. I don't know, and then goes higher. But I don't like that way how the price is acting now. Yeah, I'm looking for gold too. I mean, I would like to long as well, but I want to see a proper price action. All right, now let's see hyper focus. 1 minute 30 seconds. Actually, that is a good risk reward. 9 point. Maybe I'm gonna put a bit higher, something like this. Yeah. Let's go, baby. Let's go, gold. Give us something. Nasdaq is ranging. That I don't like that. Nasdaq can push the price lower. Seconds. Yes, this fair value gap, these failure swings are kind of, I want to see too, the price goes there. But I don't like, but this one as well, it's a flag. As a retail, I would say it's a over flag before it goes higher. But we need confirmation before we enter. No bueno. No bueno. Again, rejected. I don't like. Now it's a range. And if it's a range, this is my range low and this is my range high. I want to see this one to take out. But then, no, that's not good. This is not ideal, so I'm gonna maybe not take this long. You see? Again, back to this. Didn't take out. This low is gonna be taken probably. Because it doesn't make any sense the price coming back 3 times this low. Yeah. No. Probably we have a point of control here. If you go back to the 5 minutes and you go to 23rd of February. Yes. And we are still inside this up move, so. No. You see? Nasdaq as well going lower. Probably that's why the gold goes lower too. Or going lower too. Yes, gold is gonna take out these equal lows. And then goes higher probably. Anyway, it's not ideal, so be careful. So don't forget, that was a retrace inside the bearish order flow. So in the 1 hour, as you can see, the price action is bearish. It retraced. Now, didn't reach this fair value gap, but close above this fair value gap. So it can retrace back to this inverse fair value gap and goes higher. But again, this is low probability because we are actually retracing into this bearish move. So that was a bearish move. We just retracing before going lower, or something like this, and we can go higher, take out these all failure swings. And then that's, when we have a strategy and the entry model, we should just look for those. We could enter many times. We could enter many times today to target long and shorts, but those weren't my strategy, and I don't want to change strategy. I don't want to hop in, hop off, hop on another strategy. I like this strategy, and I'm patient enough to take the good setups. So gold doesn't look good. We got a lot of failure swings to the downside. So maybe we're gonna have a flush soon. I don't know. But this price action I don't like. You see this area here? Price is struggling to go higher. That was a down move, maybe that was a retrace and goes lower. Yeah, exactly. And because we are in a bearish order flow, you know, if the price is gonna close below, then it can go lower. It can go lower. Took out the equal lows, as I mentioned here already. Nasdaq is has a continuation signature because it's ranging. So I want to see a sweep and then goes higher. Okay, I'm gonna close the crude oil because I'm gonna wrap up the live soon. 11:30-ish I'm staying, but maybe a bit longer. I want to see what's the plan for the gold. Yeah, gold is, I think that's it, or maybe. So when I see a new 1 hour candle, I would like to see accumulation, strong manipulation, and strong distribution. If I wanna play expansion candle, right? This candle doesn't look, it wants to expand higher. It's actually ranging. So I don't know. We will see. We will see. By the way, if you have any question with the tape reading, don't be shy to ask in the chat. You see, this is not ideal. The retrace is too deep. Probably is gonna take out this low on Nasdaq. The 966 is coming, and then we will see the rest. On gold as well, this is not ideal. Yeah. The retrace is too deep on Nasdaq, and Nasdaq is bringing down gold. So I want to see this level to be taken. This one, 67-ish. Quick move. Let's see on the 1 minute. Yeah, I want to see a quick move. Something like this. And then maybe, yeah. Yeah, it left a failure swing now on the 5 minute. So we're gonna see this price to take out this low. And then maybe it's gonna go higher. Gold similar. I wanna see the price to take out this level. Ideally, because it's close below that level. Let's go, Nasdaq. Take out Milo. The gold went higher like 7 points. Didn't take out the if the gold goes higher, then Nasdaq goes lower. Yeah, but I don't know. I think this is weak. That was a OB here, no? No, that's a black candle too. So this is the OB here, yeah. I mean, I will be happy because I want to see Nasdaq goes lower first and then swap, yeah. That's okay. But I don't like these failure swings into this fair value gap. So I want to see Nasdaq goes lower first to take out the 960-ish level. I want to see this low to be taken because it disrespected this 50% of this. What is it? Yeah, the 50% of this range. Close below retest. I want to see lower price on Nasdaq. I want to see this one to take out first. So maybe it's gonna go back into this inverse fair value gap and the fair value gap and goes lower because it's flipped the bullish to bearish and we had another fair value gap here. So ideally I want to see price to respect this and goes lower. And gold, yeah, 14 points. Probably would be nice if the gold is gonna take out all these failure swings. Now we have a lot of failure swings here. You see, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So ideally, it would be nice to see a strong up move, even maybe just until here, like 82-ish. Yeah, me too. I'm gonna close the chart then. Previously, even I think won't give any entry because these are really close to each other. So I want to see at least a strong move here, the 73. And then because of these are closed as well here on the left and there. So maybe we're gonna see a one big candle, like yeah, and Nasdaq. I wanna see a down move from the Nasdaq here. But let's go, gold. Let's go, Nasdaq. Move opposite. Gold should go up, Nasdaq goes should low. Let's go, kabush. Let's go, Nasdaq die. You have to come this level. Kabush. Another failure swing. Come on, Nasdaq. Go lower first. Well, gold doesn't look good at all. So I don't know why the price should leave these equal lows here. I want to see a manipulation and then goes higher. Now we had the C2 on the M5. I want to see the 50% of the week to hold the price and push the price lower. Otherwise, Nasdaq is a scam. I don't know. Gold is strange. Actually, it's close below on gold. The gold actually, if you see this, close below. Retested, I guess maybe 50%. Yeah. So the gold should go lower. Because there was an up move, bang, close below, retested, rejected twice, 3 times. So I want to see this low. Yeah. I want to see the gold at least to take these levels here, these equal lows. These are the equal lows here on gold. So I want a price to come this 51-ish level, like a strong move. Let's go, gold. Take out the equal lows then. I want to see these failures, this failure swing to lead the price, these equal lows, maybe into this fair value gap. Nasdaq is strange. Let me see Nasdaq price action. It should go lower. I don't understand why. But probably it's gonna go higher. We get a closure, the price actually closed below this. So that was bearish. Close below this. Respected then if it closes above this, then it should go higher to take out this pre-daily high. But we will see. Okay, gold, you should go to take my level, the equal lows. Should I put a magnet? Should I put another one? What Nasdaq is doing? Close above this fair value gap, changed. I want to see Nasdaq to take out this high, the internal high. Took out this high. I want to see gold to take out these equal lows. There's a fair value gap here on the 5150. The price has to, I'm telling, has to come into this fair value gap. Failure swing is here, failure swing is here, and the imbalance is here. I want to see a wick and then goes higher. Otherwise, gold is a scam. The 50.3 should be taken. Here we go. Now we're talking. That's what I was talking about. Thank you so much, darling. You see, feel exactly the gap. here. Perfect. Let's see, go Nasdaq. Okay, Nasdaq is, I think it's just ranging. Exactly. But that was a cruel up move, actually. So now it seems like gold is bearish. The 1 hour POI is invalid. And the price, yeah, but now, so the 1 hour order flow was bearish. We came back to premium of the down move because from 8:30 we had this down move. So we came back the premium, right? So let's say I'm gonna use that's the last down move. Yeah, we almost took out. What if I use this area? Let me go on a 1 hour time frame so I can see the swing better. Yes. So then that was the last up move before the down move. So this is the OT. It came back to the OT area. Now it's reverse. That means if we have a bearish OB from the 1 hour OT, that can be short, but would be better if we have swing formation, a C2 on the 1 hour into the 1 hour OT, and then I would short. Right now, I don't care about gold anymore. Now I'm only looking for the pre-daily high on Nasdaq. I want to see the price to take out the pre-daily high. We're gonna have a closure soon, so I want to see the price going back at least the 50-ish, 60-ish, because that's a pre-daily high. Yeah, 64. So I want to see the price to take out the 64. We had now the M5 because that was a down move. That was the last down move. So what happened? Down. Why do I use this? So down, up, down, down, now up. So I'm looking for the pre-daily high. Yeah, that's 30 point. There's no good entry, but I'll just stay trading. So I want to see this one. And gold, I don't know, gold swapped these lows into this fair value gap. You remember that was the last fair value gap that didn't fill on the way up. I'm not sure what the price wants to do now. But I want to see the pre-daily high as a doll. Let me see on the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, it took out this high. I want to see a strong move and fill this gap. Yeah, 59-ish. 59-ish, yeah. Yeah. Is anybody in the trade? This is really bad. We could have a C2 closure before the pre-daily high. That's really lame. Yeah, but I want to see pre-daily high. End of the story. I want to see this to take out. Yeah. Damn, this gold is crazy. So what I want to see, I don't care if we have a C2 on a 1 hour time frame because we have a daily price here. And I think this one is stronger than the 1 hour C2. I want to see the price to come back to this 64-ish level. And then go lower and take all these during the PM session. But right now, this is a strong doll. We have a failure swing here, another one here. So I want to see the price. And then don't forget, we have this gap. Haven't filled since 20th of February. So I want to see the price coming back that area. And I want to see a strong move. Damn, and I was talking and the microphone was off. All right. I think I'm getting tired. I was talking and I think, yeah, I'm getting tired. So probably I'm going to wrap up the live now because, yeah, oh my God, I know. So the problem is that I should have another monitor to just only have to the OBS because it's so difficult to see my chart and the OBS at the same time. And yeah, no, it's okay, Nico. It's okay. I was annotating on the 1 minute time frame, so that was a bit funny. Exactly. But as well, so what happened? It left these highs. So we wanna see what? We wanna see retrace and goes higher, right? Let me put the 50% is here. And the price opened here. No. Damn, exactly here. Yeah, it looks really promising right now, but let me delete this one. Oh, go took out my also what's the name? Nasdaq took out the level. So you say 77 is coming right now. Yeah, we will see. I want to see 73.4 first to take out. Just take out gold. Don't be shy. Here we go, took out. And now, ideally, you want to see a retrace because it took out all the failures there. So we want to see this to close above, retrace, and goes higher. But you see again, this fair value gap was actually left here. And that was the last imbalance that pushed the price higher. So now we're gonna see these. Some more points. But would be great as well if the price leave a failure swing and then goes higher. What Nasdaq is doing? Nasdaq is flying. I'm not looking for M1 now because now I see the M5 on Nasdaq too on the second monitor here as well. But you see, that's what I want to see. And goes lower because we took out now. And then, yeah, we're not even close. But again, the problem is that if the Nasdaq wants to go lower, then it's gonna the gold's gonna go lower too. So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up. I'm done for the day. If you have any question with the live, please leave a comment in the comment section. And then of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. It was a pleasure. And then see you tomorrow. I'm gonna upload soon a trade recap from my loss during the Asian session. And then see you tomorrow, guys. Ciao.